Oh, little baby, no. Wakey, wakey. So I'm gonna unswaddle her, and what I've been doing just to make it easier, I do have a changing mat over there on my dresser, but as you can see, it's just got a bunch of other crap on it. But I have like a changing pad, and I lay it between my legs with like the hospital blanket, and I've just been keeping wipes and a diaper nearby and changing her here in bed, because that's been the easiest. It spits up. My husband's opening up the blinds right now. If you're wondering about the light changes. Let's wake up. You ready to eat some food? You ready to eat some foodies? So excited. Oh, hello. So excited. Eleanor's still nursing, but my husband brought me fruit salad for my breakfast. This has been my favorite breakfast the last 5 days. I ate it in the hospital, and I'm even eating it now. You ate me a poop, and now you're gonna go back to sleep. Oh, that's a good burp. That was a good burp. And she's out. We're having a quick outfit change because this one spit up. And also she's got her little poopy diaper she's working on. Oh, and she just peed. That's awesome. Her umbilical cord is still there. She's only 6 days old, so this will probably hang on for a few more days until it finally falls off. I haven't been doing anything really for it. My pediatrician said that you don't clean it with the alcohol anymore. You just do like a sponge bath and stuff, so just letting that fall off on its own. And this is my outfit for the day. I have not felt like getting dressed, and so I haven't, and today is not going to be any different. Still look very pregnant.
How are you, Mama?
Good.
I'm happy.
Feels good to like sit and look outside.
I have not had this. I have not had this for a long time.
You haven't had that for a long time?
It's like an eye for a camera, but it's a very big one. One said for people. It's like a big eye, but for a camera to see.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's like. You know, when they made cameras, they made the lens to replicate what a human eye does. Because we have lenses in our eyes.
Look who's looking at you, Ezra. She's so curious. She says, "Is that my big brother?"
Hello. You can touch her head if you want.
But Massey's looking up there.
She's looking all around, huh?
She's trying to see where you pointed, I think. Hey, Eleanor.
Hi.
He's happy.
She's so happy. She likes being out here with her family. And so right now, while I recover, David usually I mean this last week anyways, he's taken the boys outside to play. He built an entire playscape before the baby was born, which I'm so grateful that he did, because they go out there and they get all their energy out. I try to sleep when Eleanor sleeps. Like, as a third-time mom, that is the one thing I have learned, is you have to sleep when the baby sleeps. Otherwise, recovery just takes a lot longer and it's a lot harder, and it's stressful. And then usually she wakes up like around 10ish. She'll like take 2-hour long naps during the day. So I'll get a good 2 hours in, and then we can nurse and do all that good stuff. Okay, Eleanor is back to sleep. She fell asleep while breastfeeding, so I just went ahead and swallowed her and laid her right back in her bassinet. The time is about 11:20ish, so she woke up actually closer to 10:30, and I fed her and changed her diaper and I did all of that. And so now I'm just drinking some water and I'm gonna eat a little snack. I am obsessed with these right now. They're basically like just oatmeal bars, which, you know, sounds kind of boring, but like I crave fruit and oatmeal and all of that stuff when I first have a baby. I guess because that's just like what helps your milk come in and stuff like that. I'm watching HGTV right now. It's Property Brothers, but it's on commercial, and I've got laundry to hang up. That's my bathroom, sorry. I got another gift of flowers, which was so nice from my sister and brother-in-law. I love it. It makes me feel so loved and so comforted and just happy, especially right now with coronavirus. So yeah, I'm just gonna relax, and I just woke up from a nap, so I'm not gonna sleep while she's sleeping now, though that's usually what I do. She just fell asleep again, and so I'm gonna let her sleep. But yeah. Oh no, you don't want to wake up. My husband brought me a turkey cheese spinach sandwich with some green beans. I'm gonna eat in here just because she's a little fussy and the boys are kind of hyper right now, so okay, I know, I'm going on my chest. I know that they say you're supposed to try and get the baby to sleep, you know, in their own space as soon as possible, but for me, I've always just found like this is good for bonding. It makes my baby blues feel a lot better, more manageable. I don't feel as weepy or as sad when I have her close to me. She gets less fussy, and oh, she looks so peaceful. I'm just gonna do this cuddle time, quality time with her for a while, and then I need to take my medicine again. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier because I was sleepy, but I'm tapering off of the hydrocodone because it's a pretty heavy drug to be taking, and I'm already experiencing like withdrawal symptoms from just cutting back from 2 pills to 1 pill a day. So now that my pain is manageable, I'm trying to like taper off of that so that I can recover quicker. So there's that. My new water bottle. Thank you for getting it for me, Daddy.
Always hydrate.
You don't want to sleep because there's so much going on. I know. I just want to play with your big brothers. But you're so sleepy.
Take off for the play.
Okay, so I pumped about 2 ounces. There was already 1 ounce in the bottle. So it's not bad. I mean, that's exactly what she should be getting around this age, is 1 ounce at each feeding. The only problem is that I pumped for just 3 minutes and I got an ounce out, because historically I have struggled with issues with oversupply, so I create like triple the amount that my baby ever will need. And so it's kind of like, right now I'm trying to find that fine line between pumping so that my breasts don't get so full that I get mastitis or like plugged ducts, because I've had that before and it's really painful. But if I pump too much, then it makes my issue of oversupply even worse. So I'm just pumping for like 2 to 3 minutes whenever it feels like really painful, so I can avoid getting plugged ducts. And fingers crossed, hopefully I don't end up with oversupply issues. Right now she seems to be nursing fine. Like, she's not having any issues with like, sorry, my kids are screaming. Right now I don't have any issues with her, like, so right now she is nursing fine. She hasn't been coughing or gagging, which is typical of babies who have moms with oversupply issues. She was a little bit gassy earlier, which makes me nervous because oversupply can give them too much of the fore milk and not enough of the hind milk, and so they end up really gassy or like have tummy issues. But so I'm also trying this strategy. I didn't show it earlier, but so like I'll nurse her twice. Like if it's in a 2-hour range, I will just nurse her on one side and stick only with that one side. And then once the 2-hour mark hits, I'll switch to the other side. And if she wants to nurse, I feed her on demand, but just only on that one side. All right, so Eleanor is asleep again. She usually has about two-hour stretches where she's just awake and just looks around. She doesn't, I could try and like put a pacifier in her mouth or like rock her, swallow her, all that stuff. She just doesn't fall asleep. She's just awake. But she's not fussing or anything, so it's fine. I'm feeling tired. I'm gonna lay down while she's asleep and try and take like a little cat nap myself, because I am feeling it. My incision's not hurting, but I'm feeling tired, so I'm gonna get some rest and I'll see you at the next feeding. She woke up really fussy and crying and had a lot of gas and upsetting. So I mentioned I have oversupply issues, and I'm suspecting that something's going on with that maybe it's giving her a lot of gas and making her uncomfortable, because she's been perfect, like really great at nursing, had no tummy issues, nothing up until today. Pumping, I started pumping yesterday, or the day, yeah, yesterday, to try and help, you know, make my breasts feel more comfortable with all the like oversupply and engorgement. But I am going to stop pumping for the next several weeks, and even if it's painful, like I'm just gonna deal with it because I do not want a fussy baby. Hopefully this will work.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane, and as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin.